What it do, good people? Y'all know we back here on a good day for another great week, man. We hit y'all with another good episode, man. Just give y'all a good heads up about what we talking about this week. It was Mother's Day, so we gave us a great Mother's Day tribute this Sunday. Shouts out to all the moms and happy Mother's Day to everybody who was able to enjoy themselves. We greatly appreciate you, mothers. We also talked about the question of the week is, man, what do you have to do to be you? What do you have to do to stay at peace, man? We definitely talked about that. We touched on that. We had a lot of NBA talk this week. Y'all know us, man. We sports broadcasters without the means behind it. We just ain't on TV. We do our thing how we do our thing. And as always, bitch of the week is always here, so don't ever miss out on that because it's always fun for us to do. And like I said, man, check us out, man. Comment, like, and subscribe on our channels, man. We on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere you need to be. And definitely give us a shout out, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay tuned. Stay with us, man. More clips and stuff coming this week. And that new episode dropping every Thursday, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Appreciate y'all. We love y'all in advance, man. It's your boy Hump out. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, good people? Y'all know what's on this great Mother's Day weekend, man. We back at it again. If you thought we weren't gonna give you a show, you look dumb. You need to go pick yourself up and go somewhere else with it. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Word to the wise, man. Wise words from wise brothers, man. If you don't know, you will know. And if you do know, tell somebody,
Tell
man. I know how
somebody.
we get down, man. I know how it is. You feel me? I'm back in here with everybody, boy. We got everybody in the building today. You feel what I'm saying? We got all the four horsemen. We got my boy OG back in the building, fresh off his birthday. We got the Roo talking to hear the G Roo, always as cool as he can be. And we got my boy LD holding down from the Cashville shouting. What's happening with y'all boys? Y'all know me. It's always your boy Hump in this thing. Y'all know how we like to do, man. Let's go ahead and check in, man. We're gonna let OG go last because we know, yeah, he got a whole thing going for it. LD, man, what's happening with you, my boy?
Man, hold on. Turn my camera on. Nigga getting ready for work. Man, nah, shit. Over here chilling. I ain't been on this workout journey. I ain't gonna stunt. I was already small, about around what, 212. A nigga probably weigh about 198 now and then. How I ain't gonna stunt, getting a little in this. My objective is I'm boating on the nigga. I ain't gonna stunt. Fuck all that look good and shit. I'm thumping on the nigga ass. Two hand in him.
Man,
Like, real life, my boy. I feel you. Wasn't that nigga that wild, boy? I remember the days when I was under 200, boy. I just can't get under that no more, boy. I'm trying to tell you. G Roo, what's happening with your mom, boy?
I'm chilling, drinking my coconut water for you nasty. You want to be healthy, niggas? We out here drinking the coconut water for you. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good on this Saturday morning. Yup, after a good week of work, chilling, vibing. You know what I'm saying? Ready to show the mother some love tomorrow.
You feel what I'm saying, man? It's always a good day to have a good weekend on Good Mother's Day weekend. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I got now, hey, the cold trying to sneak up on my ass, boy. But I had to, I got to get right with him. I've been fighting with him for about 2 days now, trying to get a nigga the sniffles and a little congestion. No, nigga, not over here. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't finna have me sounding like a Decepticon in this motherfucker. Nah. Nah, nigga, I had to, what I'm saying? I had to get up and work out this morning. Speaking of working out, I had to get out there. I might have dialed it back. But I had to get out there, get my juices flowing. You feel what I'm saying? I had to get pumped up in this thing. You know what I mean? I got to do a little something. Got a good weekend ahead of us. It's always good. We're gonna show a little love to the mamas. Y'all know me doing our thing. How we do our thing. I've been cool. I've been steady. I've been working, man. Been working on myself, y'all. Real, real life. No, it don't seem like I have much room to grow, but I got a whole lot of room to grow. Been working, 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 and I'm being tested right now. So, hey, I'm gonna stay in the fight. Well, my boy OG, my boy, getting older in this thing. My boy was out there in the H-Town. What's happening with you, my boy?
hey man, I came off a great birthday weekend, man. Nigga just turned 31 in this thing, so we getting up there. Got grays, nigga ain't got no hairline, bro. That shit, look like y'all talking about. Nigga got work out to keep that weight down, bruh. All this shit, bruh. So I'm glad we all been on our health journeys and our fitness journeys. I definitely been trying to hit the gym. Nigga had fucked up his toe. Playing with my fucking niece and nephew, bruh. So I ain't been able to hoop like that, bruh. So man, if I don't hit the gym, it's 100 push-ups, at least 100 push-ups at night, bruh. I'm talking about I didn't did up to like 150, bruh, over probably like a 30, 45 minute period, just knocked them hoes out and mix in other shit. So shout out to all of us trying to stay on our fitness journeys and stay in shape. But birthday recap, nigga. What you talking about?
You
Hey,
hear
so
me?
Fuck United Airlines. Y'all cancel my flight 2 hours before I'm finna motherfucking go. Supposed to be boarding on my damn flight. So they fucked up Friday night. But once we got in town, man, it was a great time, man. Shout out to T and Aisha. They definitely made sure my birthday weekend was special. Shout out to my cousin Michaela and Cherie. They pulled up and spent some time with me. I definitely appreciate that. And shout out to my boy Sean and his homeboys. Nigga, if y'all live in Houston, there's this spot called the Playground. Bruh. While I was walking, boss man D-Lo pulled up in that hoe. Wrist on bling blow. All that shit,
Oh
nigga.
man, the fucking school? Nah, I'm not going to it. Look at that.
so I ain't gonna lie to man, going to a club, man, not even expecting nothing, finna go have a good time on my birthday and bring in my birthday actually. And to basically see a free show. And the only thing I didn't get to do was man hit a strip club. But other than that, man, I had a great time, man. Houston don't owe me nothing. Blessings. It was a good time and shit. Came back to a short week. And now we gotta show the mama some love. So let's get it, bro.
You feel what I'm
And
saying, my
before we
boy?
get started, since we talking about birthday, special
Hey.
shout out to the Grams for her birthday today, 83
Oh
years
yeah.
old. How
Happy
we call
birthday,
you, baby?
Grand.
Yes, sir. Grammy Sophia, but 83, y'all don't know it, but she's still alive and kicking. You feel what I'm saying, my boy? She
Happy
still got
birthday, Grandma.
the word searches on deck. You feel what I'm saying? The short conversation, you
Mm.
ain't talking to her for long. You feel what I'm saying? She ain't got that much time. You
You
feel
ain't
what
lying
I'm
about that,
saying?
man. You ain't lying.
Hey, she still kicking. Hey, and I want to point, hey, big shots out to Grams, man, because she done had the Parkinson's for the past maybe what 7, 8 years, and she ain't stopped and missed a beat. Shaking like a motherfucker, but she is not stopped. She is not doing her thing. Shots out to Grams, man. Much love. I call her later on the day and let her know. 'Cause it's gonna be a short conversation. Grams don't like to talk too long. But we do our thing. But yeah, Roosh, big shouts out to the Grams, man. Big shouts out to everybody. And like I said, we're gonna get into our Mother's Day thing a little later on. But for right now, man, y'all know us. Y'all know me, man. I have been thinking. Y'all know my big ass head been thinking. You feel what I'm saying? The beam been at work. You hear me? You feel what I'm saying? And last week we talked about what fulfills you. You know what I'm saying? What makes you keep going? What motivates you to keep doing what you're doing? Now we're gonna talk about what you have to do in order to maintain that peace. What do you have to do to be you? What do you have to do to keep your level of sanity in order for you to be able to actually be in a relationship, to actually function, to actually grow? You feel what I'm saying? It may seem like it's a lot, but definitely I'm always interested to hear like, what do you got to do? Like, for instance, I say for me, I go ahead and start it off. For me, what I have to do is take a little time to myself. Since I got all the chaos, I got the marriage, I got the wife, I got the kids, I got everything going. I'm always working hard. And I had to learn this when we was in town. When I was in town, I still learning it now. And man, you gotta sit down. I gotta sit down. I gotta relax. I gotta watch a basketball game in peace. I gotta go, you know what I'm saying? I smoke me a blunt, you know what I'm saying, to keep myself, to keep my peace and my sanity. And also, I really gotta learn how to sit the hell down. That means sit down, not do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? We working our way to the vacations and taking a vacation every quarter because I definitely recommend it. Jiru told me that some years ago, and then when he said it to me, it resonated so hard with me. It was just like, yeah, you gotta sit down, man. You gotta get a break from reality. You gotta get yourself in tune with your star player. And the only way you're gonna do that is if I sit down. And this is me personally, because I'm always on the go. I'm always doing something. I'm always working. I'm always this, that, and the third, trying to make some money here. When we get through with this, and nigga going to go get some extra money, going to do some stuff that I gotta do to make sure everything is in line for the fam, man, because I'm always providing. But OG, man, let me know. What do you have to do to keep the peace within yourself? Keep your sanity going. So what do you have to do to be you?
Man, I'm jumping straight into it with you, bro. Like, you gotta have that time to yourself, bro. Like me, uh, I'm very much a extroverted introvert. So most folks who meet me, I'm probably somewhere on the side kicking and chilling. But you talk to me, shit, I'll talk your motherfucking ear off. You feel me? So, but at the same time, I'm one of them people that I need my solitary time. I need complete silence. Like, y'all done been over my career before. My TV be turned low as hell, bro. Like, for a reason. I don't want nothing loud. I don't want nothing to unless I'm in tune with what's going on at that moment. Bro, I'm a very peaceful person. But to add on to that, you gotta have you something that you can use as a stress reliever, you know? You gotta have something that you can pour that energy into. You gotta have something that you can reset yourself, something that you're passionate about, something that you're interested in. I think that always brings us back to our reality, you know? Um, it takes you out that chaotic zone and it puts you back somewhere that you can be more in tune with what's going on or what's plaguing you or what you need to do to fix those things. So, yeah.
That make a lot of sense, my boy. Definitely make a lot of sense. Yeah, LD, my boy, let me know. Newly found place, newly found job, been in it for a couple months now, doing this thing, man. What do you have to do to be you?
Me personally, I'm a creature of routine, like big on routine. Like it's hard for me to break them down. To the point to where I don't even be getting up with friends and stuff sometimes. Like they be wanting to kick it after work, and I be like normally after work, like depending on the time, like working out or going to go get something to eat, and coming on the couch, decompressing, smoking, of course, and watching TV. Like I don't like getting out like that. People been asking me left and right, how you live in Nashville? I mean, I do the same things that I did in Memphis. I go to work and I come back home. Like, I mean, I stay out the way. To the point like I don't want to say like because I'm definitely a sympathetic individual, but at the same time I'm really nonchalant about a lot is what I get, and I get my voice be real monotone unless I'm making a joke or something. So it's just like I mean, uh, I am very careful about what I let move me. That's the best one. Like I'm not super invested in everything. And to give an example, a lot of people be like, "What's your opinion on this?" And I'd be like, "I don't have one because I didn't take time to think about it." Because it doesn't involve it doesn't. No, this the truth. Like folks
It's
ask me
true
all the
though.
time, "What you thinking about such and such?" And I'll be like, "I'm not." And they be like, "Why?" I'm like, "Cause it don't involve me, or it doesn't require me to make a decision that's gonna affect me." So worrying about myself, staying out of the way, and I mean just being a creature of routine. Like out of 7 days, I probably eat Chipotle like four, and it's just cause with the working out and stuff. Like, bro, just being real, I don't only had like 5 places since I've been out here, bro. Like just I find something, I like it, I stick to it and find what works.
Hey, my boy, spoken like a true Negro, boy, because that ain't nothing wrong with it, because niggas do it all the time. My boy, Root Talk, man, because this is very good. I love how everybody had their perspective, man. Root Talk, man, let me know, man, what you got to do to be you? How do you keep the peace, my brother?
The first is like it's pretty much a combination of everything y'all said. You know what I'm saying? Sit my ass down, take my time, quiet time, peace. You know what I'm saying? Staying out the way, LD, not saying much, right? Not even thinking about it. If it don't involve me, why even thinking about it? But also a preventative, like those are all like after the effects, like after I probably already been got my stress levels up trying to decompress. But I'm talking about something that I do before I even get stressed or anything is don't take life so seriously.
Mm, that's good. That's good. Never
You know
even
what I'm
thought
saying? So
about
that's
that.
like we all talking about after we done got stressed out or keeping us from being stressed. You know what I'm saying? Like let's talk about something that's like the beginning before I even get stressed. Like I'm going to work. I know how I'm gonna feel when I get out of work. So shit like something might not work. Don't even let it bother me because I already know something's gonna break today. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody might say something that's probably gonna piss me off. So I'm prepared for it before I even, you know what I'm saying, before I even get.
Yeah, that's facts, boy. That's good. That's good. Being proactive instead of reactive. I
Let
like
me
that.
let me add this. Hey, and for everybody else, if something and LD kind of touched on it, Red kind of touched on it. If you are allowing things outside of your control to affect your mental state, your emotional state, your productivity, what you doing, like that's gonna throw your peace off. I know so many people who get stressed out over shit that they ain't got no control over, and other than looking at how we can fix it or what we gotta, how long we gonna have to wait, like it ain't nothing we can do about it. So why would I let that stress me out? It's a lot of I hear it so much on a daily basis being a manager. I be looking at my team like, why y'all allowing this to upset y'all? It ain't nothing we can do. Ask them how long it's gonna take or what can we do to help. And from there, go do the next thing you need to do to be successful.
Well, hey. When I tell you, you ain't wrong. You're not wrong because a lot of us worry about a lot of shit that we can't do nothing about. Hey,
Can't do
brother,
nothing about.
You feel what I'm saying? And just from my perspective and a personal aspect of it, it's like, hey, you check this way, your check gonna be this way. You work this amount of hours, you know how much money you're gonna get. What more you gotta worry about? You gotta pay what you gotta pay, brother. You gotta go on about your business. You want something to change, you gotta do something different. That's just facts. And it's like I said, it's very good. I love the standpoint of like I said, being proactive. If I wake up in the morning and I say today gonna be shitty, well, guess what today gonna be? Shitty. You feel what I'm saying? If I wake up in the morning and I say, well, shit, I know I'm finna go in here. I know this gonna be happening. I know this person gonna be angry. I know this one gonna be doing this. So what I'm, well, it is what it is. We're just gonna roll with the punches. We're gonna roll with the flow and be grateful to be alive. Be grateful to have clothes. I got food. I got everything I need to survive. If I can't chief a little bit like I want to every day, that means it's for a reason. I need to keep going. I need to keep doing what I need to do. I need to work a little hard. And then it'll come to me. I promise I always got it around. If I need it to the standpoint where I need it, I can get it. No big deal. So I love the
That
standpoint, fellas, of us just thinking about things and positive energies and just mostly, stuff that just needs to be out here. And I couldn't go too much further along without to be on Mama's Day weekend. Just to switch it over is it's Mama's Day, man. It's always tender place, you know, for everybody, especially us being men. Mama always got a soft spot now. It's mama. You know what I'm saying? I know, everybody ain't got the greatest mama, but to me, my mama was the greatest mama. I don't care if she had flaws. She didn't do it all. She couldn't do it all. It is what it is. In my standpoint, you feel what I'm saying? But they made us who we were. So, I give everybody a little time to shout out to their mom Dukes, get their mama a little love, and we go from there. You hear what I'm saying, OG? You tell your mama I said happy birthday because your mama OG for real, I like your mama a lot. So hey, man,
Shit.
give mom's a shout out.
My mom's look, shout out to my mom's, bro. She taught me so much growing up, man. She instilled a lot of my a lot of my patience, a lot of my sternness, a lot of how I can be unmoved by certain things. Definitely make sure that she showed me love in not just a caring, nurturing way, but I got a lot of tough love. And that right there helped me build a bond with my mom that, it got rocky, but I always can be like, shit, they're my people, bruh. So whenever something is out of line, I always try to get it back in line because I know having the love of your family, the love of your mom, your dad, your siblings, that that changes your life. So shout out mom, shout out to everything that she's done for me. Shit, one of the main reasons why I got through college in this motherfucker, shout out to her. And I wouldn't be in the place I am today without my mom. Love you.
Hey, big facts, big facts. Root Talk, you can shout out Mondukes. Go ahead, give Mondukes a shout out, my boy.
I got to shout my dudes out. You know what I'm saying? I watched my dudes grow up. I saw how she operated, and that's where I learned how to operate. You know what I'm saying? The routine. You know what I'm saying? Sticking to responsibility, staying on top of your shit. You know what I'm saying? All the good shit. Even though I was a less like she was less to have to worry about me because I was in the middle while y'all two niggas were doing shit like you the baby, me and the baby, and then the older brother out here just fucking up everything. I was just smooth sailing like. And I was to myself, so you ain't had to worry about me a lot. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, "Shit, I ain't got to worry about that nigga. He gonna do what he need to do." These other two motherfuckers around here always fucking shit up or some shit. I'm always gotta do some shit for these two niggas. But that one, he alright. She already knew. I held it down. I made mama proud. That's all I was trying to do.
Big fact. Big fact. He not lying, dog. Hey, and, I had to piggyback off him because for those who don't know, he is my actual older brother. You feel what I'm saying? If you can't look at us and tell, you feel me? So it was like, I always got to give shouts out to my Dukes because I love breaking down our family tree because I said I had an irresponsible brother. I had a brother that was too responsible, and I was right there in the middle. You feel what I'm saying? I had everything going. 'Cause just like you said, I got a lot of attention from my Dukes because, at a certain point in time, once I got bigger than mama, she never talked to me in a regular voice. Every time she talked to me, she was yelling. You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so, because if she wasn't, I wasn't listening. Just to be honest, I mean, that's just being me being 1,000. So, big shouts out to mom. I got to see another side of my mom, with her living with me and stuff like that. And I got to see her actually progress through her bad times. You know what I'm saying? And that showed me a lot about her character, showed me a lot about her as a person. And one thing, Rue, we can always agree on this. We never was like just down and out. We might have been fucked up, But we was never down and out because Mondoose always made a way, dog. I remember the time we was driving, we had no brakes, nigga. We had to stop with an emergency brake. You feel what I'm saying? Just to get some that out in this thing. And Mondoose made it happen. We got back without a scratch. You feel what I'm saying? So I always want to show love to Mondoose, and I couldn't go any further without showing no love to my wife. The mother of my children. You know, biggest best mama that I can ever ask for, that I can ever choose. Man, she's a wonderful mother. She always there. She doing everything to break her back to make sure everybody eat and everybody do what they gotta do. She keep us in line. She keep us flowing, man. So big shouts out to Chaz, man. Happy Mother's Day, baby. I love you, the best mama that my kids can ever have. And I ain't want to have it any other way, man. We about to have us some real great and beautiful children, and we keep it going like that. And last but not least, man, SD, man, shouts out to Mondoose, man. Give Mondoose a shout out, man.
Man, shout out to my rock. Shout out to just as crazy I am, the person that always tell me let go and let God. Shout out to my person that believes in keeping me out of trouble. Shout out to my person that I call just when I just want to talk on my way home. Like I talked to her this morning. Yeah, mom, I'm finna take a shower and get on the podcast. Love you, like, cause she out of town right now, just to check up on her. My biggest supporter, biggest cheerleader at every game, at every function she could be at. Man, shout out to moms for real, for real. Like, if it wasn't for her, like, Lord knows where I'd be. Um, my parents, moms included, like, definitely like took the hands on, hands off approach. Like, I'm gonna help you, but at the same time, like, you're gonna have to learn, you're gonna have to listen, and we're gonna see, if you're gonna implement what was taught. For a while, I strayed away there. Everybody know the story, but I got back on track, and one of the biggest reasons was because of my mom. Then I want to give a huge, huge, huge shout out to Jessica, the mother of my child. Uh, Man, everybody know. Well, if you don't know, Landon don't stay with me. He stay with his mom in Columbus, Mississippi. And man, Jessica is the perfect mom. Couldn't ask for no one better to raise our athlete, raise our headache, man, and you can just tell by the way, like she be yelling, she be had me fucked up. Like just in, on the terms of like delivery, like not that she be arguing with me because she don't. It's just her delivery. But Landon love this shit. So I mean, we raising a tough ass young man. So man, and words can't describe how appreciative I am day in and day out that I have been able to advance my career. But none of that would have been possible if he did not have a steady support system. And then, shout out to her mom as well for constantly pitching in and helping where needed. So, mind you, huge, huge, huge shout out, blessed and thankful for the both of you guys for the impact that you've made in my life and on my son. So, happy Mother's Day, not only to my mama, not only to Jessica, but to all the moms around the world. We thank you so much for everything.
Man, big shouts out, man. Like I said, man, huge shouts out to all the mamas. And I'd like to give a great shout out to all the mamas that wasn't my mama, but treated me like I was their baby. Shouts out to y'all, man. Like I said, everybody mama, I got a whole long list of mamas that I love all y'all, man. And big shouts out to y'all. Happy Mother's Day. Kick your feet up. You ain't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't cooking, you ain't answering no quiz questions. You ain't looking at nobody. You're sitting in there in your drawers, because half y'all don't like to wear your bras in the house. You feel what I'm saying? Just kicked up, doing your thing. You feel what I'm saying? Watching whatever the hell you got to watch and doing your thing like that. Happy Mother's Day, man. As always, from Word to the Wise. And I'll let my guys finish saying their Happy Mother's Day. We're going to go from
Happy
there.
Mother's Day. And
Happy
all
Mo-
for all those who moms ain't here no more, keep your head up. Like it's all right, man. Don't be down. Don't feel no type of way about tomorrow. Like still celebrate your mom, even though if she in another place. Still celebrate your mother, man.
Man,
Big
happy
shouts to you.
Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. And man, they just came out with a poll. They said being a mother is like the equivalent of having two and a half jobs. I said, damn, I can see.
Hey,
so
go for you good.
so with that being said, man, the work that y'all put in to not only raise every single last one of us, from us men to the ladies that were gonna potentially be mothers themselves, we say thank you, and y'all deserve all the love that y'all get on y'all's day. Happy Mother's Day.
Last post, so I can say that I did it. Because if I don't, I'm gonna get flack for too long. Hey, shout out to both of my sisters, Kiara and Chloe, on Mother's Day. My sister Kiara just had her baby. My niece Kinsley, I call her Vivi because I call my nephew Wee Wee. So, hey, you know what it stands for, on God. Then shout out to my other sister Chloe. She got Caden, and then she got another baby on the way that should be here in July. I don't know what the name is, and then I'm a bad big brother. I be busy. I'm sorry. Then, lastly, but definitely not least, want to give a shout out and a happy Mother's Day to my two best friends, my two angels in the sky, my grandma Hazel and my auntie Kiki. Wish you were here. Forever love you guys, and thank you for everything that you've done to establish the foundation within me.
Big deal, boy. And like I said, man, y'all mothers, y'all do your thing. Thank you for spoiling us. You hear me? And with that being said, man, like I said, we're gonna end it on. Well, we're gonna flip it to the next thing on there. Y'all stay tuned, man. Get back with us. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? We back. We back. We back like back tires. We're gonna keep it bit rolling. You feel what I'm saying? We in this thing, how we do our thing. If you don't know, you will know. And if you do know, you can tell somebody. Because I'm
Yeah,
tired of
somebody.
telling y'all this shit every fucking week. But I'm gonna keep saying it because that's what I like to say. You feel me? You know, we about to go into our sports talk, and really the only relevant sport we got to talk about right now is basketball. Like Curtis Blow. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We gotta cut everybody we done got the, the end of the year awards. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be the first to tell you. Fuck Rudy Gobert getting the goddamn 4th Defensive Player of the Year award only because of this. I feel like Minnesota's a better defensive team without this nigga. If I'm being 1,000, I really do. I think we need to pick these defensive year candidates a little bit better because LD brought up a good point a couple weeks on the show. The defensive player of the year has never been on a losing team. This is just facts. He is not lying about it. But I think we need to pick better niggas like AD, pick some other niggas that really, if you took these niggas off the floor, their team is terrible on defense. You feel what I'm saying? But if you put them on the floor, hey, the team unstoppable. You can't score. You feel what I'm saying? Denver clearly showed the Timberwolves last night that that's not the case. Even though Denver was crazy hot, you know what I'm saying? They shot damn near 50% from the 3-point line, so they was a little hot. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? And then Minnesota really kind of looked like they just took their foot off the gas. But Rudy Gobert getting his 4th Defensive Player of the Year, man. What y'all think?
I
Uh,
called it at the very beginning of this year. Shut your ass up, LD. I'm going first. I called it at the beginning of this year. Wemby could arguably be the Rookie of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year this year. And his numbers and stats, bruh, it's gonna go down as one of the ones where you look at the stats and be like, how? How? But like now, LD dropped the knowledge.
like I said, because I'm a man of facts, and shout out to the Smash Brothers. But because I'm a man of facts, nobody has ever won the defensive player of the year and have not made the playoffs. Like Wemby numbers great. I definitely believe he should have been MVP. I mean, defensive player of the year. And the reason why I say that is because with the 4th Defensive Player of the year, y'all basically saying that he has had a more dominant stretch than Dwight Howard and as long as like folks like Ben Wallace.
Yeah.
And do I see that when I see Rudy Gobert? No, I do not. And I'm just saying that for casuals, people who don't do the eye test. You know what I'm saying? Like Rudy Gobert is definitely a great defender. And I definitely seen him like I just told Ryan the other day. I seen this man guard Jokic coming down the lane who could possibly do a floater, but decided to throw a lob. He hedged at the float, and then he hedged at the floater, and when it turned into a lob, he actually made a deflection on the lob. And I mean, that's tough to do. And
Yeah.
then I
Yeah.
mean, it's just like I mean, I guess, but I wish Wemby and them had made the playoffs. So Wemby could have got it. Just being honest, but shit, them niggas don't pass Wemby the ball. And when I say that, I mean I can't tell you how many times that nigga was trailing and just beat the nigga down the court, and that nigga it's just a simple dunk down. Even if he ain't gonna shoot it, somebody else will, and they just won't pass that nigga the ball like he ain't
Bruh,
7'6" running down the
lob that
lane.
hoe to the
I
rim
say
because he
throw
gonna
that
dunk
hoe
that
up.
hoe.
My
Man,
nigga
he
look
got
like
good
Groot.
hands.
My nigga look like Groot running down the lane, nigga, and you can tell me you can't throw him the damn ball. This shit is
That nigga
I don't
teammates
know.
just they got no motherfucking basketball IQ at all. Them niggas is just out there hooping for their own NBA careers just to be in the NBA, not really
Niggas
I
developing no
jealous.
game.
I'm gonna do you one better, big bro. Them niggas haters.
Jealous.
Facts,
Jealousy.
facts. That's
Them
Jealous.
all
niggas
it is.
haters.
That's all it is.
Like,
Real
like
talk.
you
What you
said, ain't
think,
no
my
way
boy?
I'm not finna give my big man the ball. If he coming down trailing, ain't no big man down. Like what is we doing?
It's an instant bucket, but we don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't trying to score in the league. That's what it is. But you know how it is, man. And then we'll roll on to, Jokic getting his third MVP, which I think is some total bullshit. But, everybody gonna get on the Jokic train. Oh, yeah. He might be the best big man in the league because Joel hurt, but I'm not really tripping. I'm kind of dumb with this Jokic train because the nigga really don't even like playing basketball. Nigga would rather be on a fucking horse somewhere. But somehow, some way, they on this Denver train, and now everybody, oh, it's a series now. Man, stop it. Stop it. Them niggas gonna have to play great. Like they have to really literally play great from this point forward to beat these boys. I think Minnesota had them a nice little down game, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But what y'all think about Rue? What you think about Jokic getting his third MVP?
Like you said, it's just that's who the media riding on right now. That's who they picking. I mean, don't like he had a great season. I'm not knocking him. He had a great season. He was in the conversation. It's really just favoritism by the media.
Yeah, that's real shit there, man. I mean, OG, man, what happened, man? What you think?
I'm you have to look at it like this too. Yeah, they finished in third, but the 1, 2, and 3 was really tied.
Mm-hmm.
So he still had the best record in the fucking West. If we looking at technicalities. And he would average barely a triple double. So a double double.
Little under,
He averaged slightly under a triple
little under
double. He
triple
averaged
double.
9.6
Okay.
assists.
I will round that. So he averaged pretty much a triple double.
Yeah, 30,
Uh
20, 30, 13, 30, 13, and 10.
I would have gave my vote towards SGA because I think leading a young team with no experience in the fashion that he did this year, that just kind of shows his resilience and where he came as a player. And yeah, man, you gotta kind of acknowledge the fact that these young guns, they here to stay. So man, that's why I would have went with it. But congrats to Yoke, but I think SGA deserved it.
I feel you on that. I feel you. LD, man, let me know what you think about goddamn Jokic getting that third MVP, man.
I don't think it was a bad vote. I do think that the discrepancy was crazy. Y'all know me, I'm a man of numbers and facts. I don't know how many first place votes Jokic got. I want to say like 200 some ish.
Yeah, it was like
The next
243, something like that.
the next closest was Shea with 15.
Sure.
15 is crazy.
That's great.
Like that is where it's like, all right. Now if Shea had like they just say 75, then it'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But 15 though, like,
Yeah.
and these folks have continuously been projected not to do is great. I mean, and then I guess you could say they got a rookie of the year candidate on their team because I want to say Chet finished with second.
He was second.
So
Yeah,
it's
he was
Hmm.
just,
second.
yeah, so it's just like, I guess when you go there with it, but I think voter fatigue is finna start setting in with it. The same way it did with other previous players, because you could say Mike could have had more, you could say Braun could have had more, and with Jokic, he's dominant though. Like you can't take it from him, but
Yeah.
you got outside NBA players giving the sauce. Dwight and Rondo, doing my yeah. All you got to do is just put your arms up and make them go over you. Because like even to your point, like when we go back to Rudy Gobert, shit, there wasn't just Jokic kicking ass. There was everybody kicking ass. Like especially Jamal
Yeah.
Hmm.
Murray. Like what you
Yeah.
gonna do when the guards ain't guarding up? You know what I'm saying? Like goddamn, like pick your poison at that point. But like I think everybody gonna get hit to the Jokic thing, like start running more bigs, and I think going forward in the league, you still gonna see that space, but you gonna start seeing rotation to be like big men and stuff like that. And I will say, niggas forget the only reason why Joel Embiid did not get MVP this year is because of the new rule that was implemented this year that you have to play at least 65 games. he was on track to do that, but he was experiencing knee issues. He let us, I say, and himself get pressured. Then let when I say us ourselves, he let us pressure him like the outside world into coming
Mhm.
back sooner than he did, and ended up missing more games. So
Exactly.
we pushed that nigga back thinking he was bullshitting. He was actually for real and ended up missing time. And now y'all are the reason that Jokic is the MVP. You did that. Great
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. Give
Cause
yourself
them
a
the
round of
same niggas
applause.
that scream, bro. How niggas only playing 50 games and getting in the MVP conversation, fool? Cause we all know Joel Embiid, that stretch he was on this year where it was just like what 14 to 16 games with 30 plus points, my nigga, and then that nigga shooting straight jumpers. I've watched Joel Embiid game this year. That nigga is not a post big. That nigga is a mid-range jab step, and
Hezzy
shoot that
pull up.
hoe. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's just like Joel Embiid by far had the better stretch and better run. It's just unfortunate he got derailed by injury. And then let's just be honest. To Ryan's point, had them niggas not got cheated, Joel Embiid would have came back and got them niggas to the second round.
Straight
Yeah.
like that. You ain't lying, dog. I mean, that's crazy. And before we get into our next thing I gotta do, Mike Budenholzer and got him a little job with the motherfucking damn, I just slipped my mind.
Phoenix Suns. Phoenix
The
Suns.
Suns with the fucking Suns, which I think could do them a lot better because that running gun style will get them up the floor. He'd be a good little fit for them. I just want to know how this nigga keep getting fucking jobs, but at the same time, he not a bad coach. I don't want to put the perception he a bad coach. I just don't think he can win. That's just me.
I
That's just
mean,
it.
but I
He
mean,
got a
I
ship.
mean, he got a ship. When he was the Hawks coach, the Hawks was making it to the motherfucking conference finals and shit. You can't say they wasn't. They was.
That's true.
What the Hawks been since he left? Barely making the motherfucking playoff.
That's true.
And with Milwaukee, they were just getting there. They just couldn't get over the hump. Like they was in the conversation, they just weren't getting over the hump. And was that always him, or was that they superstar Giannis trying to figure out how to play and win?
That's
It was
fact.
it was Giannis. I take it was Giannis. Like I'm a huge
Ooh.
believer in, and Matt Barnes just said it to your point, big bro. That nigga got to develop something else in his game. Like you can't just keep running to the rim. And luckily, what was the big huge thing in their championship run was Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
So so it's just like I feel like he's shown that he can do a little bit with a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you think about you trying to navigate Giannis and Chris Middleton, and at that point it was with Brook Lopez because Bobby Portis hadn't really popped off like that. It
Mm-hmm.
was a show. So it's just, he showed he can work with 3 stars. I'm interested to see how he's going to more so incorporate Bradley Beal because that is the issue. Not saying Brad Beal the issue, but Brad Beal be so disengaged sometimes. It is no way that Brad Beal should be having 10 to 15 points, bro.
Not at
Like I
all.
get the third scoring shit, but you got to run some play. Like you weren't running plays for KD, like, and I think it was like just to let them take a turn, bro. You got to run some sets, bro. Like run
Mhm.
some sets. Like go back and look at that Golden State Warrior tape. I hate to say it because where KD thrived it, and shit, take some plays out there, motherfucker, or something. Do elevators, shit.
But in order for that to be happening, like I said, though, I think Phoenix' problem is too, though. Don't nobody want to adjust their game. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to, all right, I might have to shoot a little bit more threes. You feel what I'm saying? I might have to spot up a little bit more. Nah, none of the only nigga that gonna do that is KD. But you don't have to run plays for KD because he got an arsenal. Where you want the ball at, KD? Shit, that's what you do for him. You know what I'm saying? If you want that hoe on the elbow, get to him on the elbow. Want that hoe on the block, get to him on the block. He want that hoe brought up in the pick and roll, bring it up in the pick and roll. That's what KD can do. So I'm interested. Like I said, Mike Budenholzer gonna definitely open their offense up. I think that's what they needed because they got shooters. They had everything they needed really outside of a point guard, but you kind of could have made it through without just having a true point guard because you had Grayson Allen who was leading the league in 3-point percentage. You had a Nurkic in the middle who could at least rebound, give you some protection in the paint, and he can, if he if he get an offensive rebound, he can put it back up himself. You feel what I'm saying? He reliable from the 3 point. I mean, I'm sorry, from the free throw line. He give you a little bit of something from the free throw. He ain't like shooting 50%. He about in that 70 range. You know what I'm saying? So I can fuck with that from my big. And then I had some players, Royce O'Neal. I had some people coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? I was good. They just needed somebody to put it together, and Frank couldn't do that. You feel what I'm saying? So shit, that was crazy because now it's like what the Lakers gonna do? Like who y'all waiting on? What y'all
They
got
let go
going
the
on?
whole staff. They ain't let just go the coach though. They let go the whole coach staff.
Exactly. So y'all would we got to do something here. We got to figure something out. You feel what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm gonna roll on to the next thing because I know this gonna get us started into our playoff talk too. Though, listening to Draymond Green the other day talk about his podcast, and he came up with an interesting question. Somebody asked him and well, not asked him. He just said it that the next playoff run this year was a fluke. He don't think they're gonna be able to replicate it. And then, truth be told, he not. He said he compared them to the Hawks, the 2021, the Hawks when they did their run. The Portland Trail Blazers, I think, the next year when they had went to the all the way to the Western Conference Final and got swept by the Warriors. Same type of shit. Even to a degree, last year with LeBron, them went to the Western Conference Final. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of not,
Hmm.
kind of not saying it was flukish, but I don't think I didn't think they was gonna replicate it this year. It was too much strength in the West, but I thought if they got favorable matchups, they can get through. But nah, it's not like that. So I don't know. I'm interested in y'all thoughts. Do y'all think the Knicks playoff run is a fluke this year, or do y'all think they here? Nah.
I think they here because before Julius Randle got hurt, bro, they was on the tear. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that they hadn't shown that they were a good team. But at the same time, without Julius Randle and with the emerging of the other supporting cast coming through, they've been playing amazing. But y'all
True.
know I gotta call that
True.
bullshit out. I gotta call the bullshit out. Man, them referees fucked up 2 games in the playoffs. And we don't know how them shits would have been if you motherfuckers would have been down a game or down 2 games versus being up a game or being up 2 games. It's a different mentality. It's a different feel. Confidence levels might get the wavering and shit on other players' behalf. So you never know how those factors would have played in. But overall, I'm not gonna take nothing from it because whenever motherfuckers win championships and other teams been hurt, Golden State Warriors, then they don't say nothing. So if they fuck around winning ship or and this become a Cinderella run, man, congratulations to the New York Knicks, bro.
Real talk. Let me know, man. Is they playoff run a fluke?
Like you said, I don't. I think they are like they're a good team. Like they're a quality team, especially when they got Randall on the team. Like them missing Randall, I didn't expect them to be playing like this. But also, you ran into a Philly team with a Jordan B not 100% back all the way. You know what I mean? And Maxi just his first year really taking the reign. So they beat their team without Randall. So I can't knock them for that, like you said. And then this Pacers, them playing against the Pacers is just like the Knicks is good, but the Pacers just don't play no fucking defense either.
True. True. And they always now we'll say this too though. Jalen Brunson getting all the superstar calls right. Definitely. You feel what I'm saying? And when he ain't getting them superstar calls, they generally they almost pulled one out their ass last night. They did. They almost did. Had Nimrod not hit this fucking, I don't know, nobody seen that shit coming. Like, damn, this nigga just did a motherfucking step back three from 30 fucking feet and cashed that hole. Like, damn. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I gotta take, gotta shake his hand and walk off. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't shit we can do about that. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. I don't know, LD man, what you think? Is the Knicks run a fluke? Is it something? Are they here, or is this something that they got through this year? They just got some very good little luck this year.
I think they got a good team. I will say they should go get another star. You need to go shop Julius Randle. Like what people fail to realize about Julius Randle is at this point he has a string of to be injury prone. Like he has a string of injuries from year to year at this point, and it always keeps him out for a substantial amount of time. So you need to try to trade him and get something for him while you can. One, because he ain't gonna be able to keep coming back from these injuries and being the same dog. Like I'm gonna just call it what it is. Like you can't keep taking chinks in the arm and think you're gonna come back the same. Then on top of that, when they gonna get a starter come to New York now, I feel like the talent and culture has changed to where New Yorker will actually be attracted to somebody now. With that being said, like you got either Dante DiVincenzo or you got Josh Hart coming off the bench now. So I mean, hey, But the biggest thing is too, coaching wise, this is what Tom Thibodeau does. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is his shit. Like Tom Thibodeau isn't new to this. He treated this. Like how many times has he been in the Eastern Conference finals? You know what I'm saying? Like that. And let's just be honest, like you got to go through the Celtics, bro. You can say whatever you want to. The Celtics just had a bad game versus Cleveland. Like Kristaps Porzingis still ain't playing, I don't think. But let's just be honest. Unless they just die by that three, like you got to go through the Celtics, bro. And it's like, do I see the Knicks beating the Celtics? Hell no. So it's just like it's just they can do whatever the fuck they want to do, but you damn sure ain't beating them Celtics. The Celtics would literally have to cheddar bob themselves, like no bullshit.
Shut up, Bob.
To no. Am I lying?
Get to
Nah,
the
that shit.
finals,
It's
and you
just
not
funny.
lying. Like if the Celtics
Yeah,
are their own worst enemy to make it to the finals right
This
now.
is true.
Facts. Facts.
bro. Derek White going off. You got Drew Holiday, who's a champion and known defender. You got a two-way in Jalen Brown, two-way in Jason Tatum. Uh, the
Vet.
unicorn, because that's what he is. Kristaps
You
Porzingis.
got the
Then you
vet.
got Al Horford coming off
Yeah.
the bench now. Like that
Yeah.
shit is crazy. So
Little
it's just
Pritchard
like,
that came along. Pritchard that came
yeah,
along
Duke.
bro.
with
So
him.
it's like
Mm-hmm.
they got a solid team, bro. So it's like it's gonna be tough. Like it's really gonna be tough to fuck around with them, and they hungry still too, bro. It's like coming out there West, even if the Nuggets do come out, or and I ain't gonna lie, I said it was gonna be Timberwolves Celtics, me personally.
I
So
think
it's
that's gonna
just
be a
like,
good matchup. That'd be a good
hey
matchup.
hey boy, all right. So it's just like, I mean, I think it's gonna be Timberwolves Celtics. Like
Yeah.
I don't see the Wolves coming out flat again at home.
Nah, and I don't even think it was so much about it. Just go ahead and roll into our playoff talk, just because it's the only series that we really need to talk about is Denver and fucking Minnesota. Because like I said, OKC and Dallas is it's a little interesting, but I think Boston finna wipe the floor with Cleveland. I think the Knicks gonna beat the Pacers, but it might take them about 6 games. They gonna beat the Pacers though. But I think like I said, they came out real flat, and they was getting a lot of them calls yesterday. They were getting a lot of them championship calls yesterday. Them, I was like, nah, I didn't even watch the second half because I already knew where it was going. Because at that point, they kind of got rolling. But to me, for Denver thing, and then Denver had they had the whole motivation like they was tried, like they got beat up. Now y'all got y'all let beat up. That's all that was. Y'all got D'd up in this time. Y'all came out a little bit more fight. I just don't think they're gonna be able to sustain it because Ant was flat. Carl Anthony Towns really didn't give you shit in the second half. You know what I'm saying? They just getting Rudy getting back. He just I just think it was just an off game. I thought it was just a game that they just all right, gotta let them get something, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I think you would be better off to lose by 20 than by a bucket, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing but effort
Mm-hmm.
at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I look forward to be a much different game tomorrow. It's gonna be a much different game tomorrow.
Man,
So
I think it was that Jamal Murray, bro. Jamal Murray getting a few days off. He started off real hot. So,
hmm
you know, him being more engaged because he ain't give you shit them first two games at all. So I think him being back engaged, it could be the swing that they need. But man, if AE get back underneath that team, and honestly, that's what I was thinking about Rudy Gobert, bro. Like him not on the floor, even with slow mo out there. When he get caught with the ball at 5 seconds, slow mo gonna go it whoever in front of him. If Rudy
facts.
Gobert get caught with that joint in 5 seconds, he looking to scramble. You know, you can play the game different, bro. And I think that fucked Denver up. I really do. I
I
think
do.
that quicker pace, everybody being able to attack, everybody being able to go downhill. Like Rudy ain't no offensive threat with the ball in his hands if he ain't just catching and dunking. So
That's true. That's true. I mean, like I said, I think just I don't know. I think it'll be very interesting. Though. I don't know, LD. Tell me what you think, man. Minnesota. I don't know. I think they had just all game. What you think? You think Denver back in the swing?
I think it's interesting to see. I don't think Denver is really back in the swing. I think it was a lot of counter punches. So like Minnesota kind of let Jamal Murray walk the ball up the court, or like kind of Jamal Murray sped himself up because he was walking the ball up the court. So they weren't able to be as tenacious on defense. You had a couple people that was getting in foul trouble. Rotation was off. Offense was a little off. Um, I mean, with Rudy Gobert, I've seen him try to go with people, but it's still like you can't not have him on the floor because it's just like he the best person to defend Jokic. And I mean, you could try to run run Karl Anthony Towns as first, but shit, then Karl Anthony Towns I had 3 fouls because just like Ant said, you got like I just told Cat to stop fucking fouling, like because that's what Cat do, fucking foul.
But
Like
Yeah.
LD, we just won 2 games without his ass.
That's
no, you
facts.
didn't. You won one
No,
game
we won
without
one
him.
My
game
bad.
without
My
him
bad.
though.
We
So
won
that,
1 game.
One game though.
yeah,
That was it.
so that's what I'm saying. Like the point is null and void. You won with Rudy Gobert and you won without Rudy Gobert. So it's just like the whole adage of they're a better team without Rudy Gobert is like you won your first game without him, and it was a home game too. So it's just like I'm not saying that. I just think it was just an off game. They probably thought she was gonna be sweet because they was coming back home and they just stole 2 on the road. They did not play nowhere near as tenacious as they did on defense. And then on top of that, that's what a championship team and how they supposed to respond.
Fact.
Like they not supposed to lay down and take this shit. And then I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
your biggest denominator was Jamal Murray. I mean, he the one that get the team going. Once Jamal Murray going, it is tough. Like this to stop that team is tough because it's like instead of relying on Michael Porter Jr., Contavious Caldwell, Pope, and Aaron Gordon, you worried about solely stopping Jamal Murray. You having a headache with Jokic, and then damn, he just passed that bitch to fucking Aaron Gordon, who 3 for 5 in the past 2 games from the tray ball, or passing that nigga to Michael Porter, who a known sniper. And then, god damn it, we forgot about Kentavious Caldwell Pope, the nigga who we chasing all goddamn game anyways, because that's what he do with 3 and D. So it's just like, I mean, I think the biggest fall off and the biggest win in the series has continuously been the bench. And that's where
Yeah.
they gonna find that pool. And when you not stopping Jamal or Jokic, it's hard. Like you got to stop one or the other, and your better bet is stopping Jamal Murray. But the thing is, like I ain't never
LD, boy,
seen.
goddamn, boy, nigga.
Oh my bad. Go ahead.
Nigga LD
I,
finna
was- I
have a
was
whole
finna,
set.
What you saying, bro? Let him go.
I was finna break that bitch down with
Nah,
Jamal
we
Murray.
don't
It's just
but
like,
I'm gonna stop you right there, boy. Goddamn, I was
go
trying to let
ahead.
you stop, but I was trying to let you do your thing, my boy. Yeah, we got a bitch of the week and everything, LD.
My
Goddamn, man.
bad.
Speaking of bitch of the week, man, goddamn it, we gotta throw it out there now, LD. Kirk Cousins is definitely the bitch of the week. Hey, you stupid ass bitch of that. How the fuck do you leave the Vikings because you know they about to pick a quarterback and you go to the Falcons and then they go pick an even better quarterback than what the fucking Vikings did? Stupid ass nigga. That's what you get for being a bitch ass nigga. At least you got your bread though. I can't say you ain't get your bread though. Nigga got his bread. You feel what I'm saying? Hey man, who bitch of the week, man?
The
I'm gonna go
reporter
first.
that was
Oh,
playing I got it. The
I was finna say,
reporter that was
oh,
playing
go ahead.
porn on his phone during Luka Doncic's press conference. Bitch ass nigga, what is you doing? Why is your freak ass looking at porn at your job? You just got fired. Dumb ass nigga, stupid ass nigga, bitch ass nigga. Go
Quickly.
ahead.
Go ahead, D.
Mine quick. The lady at Chipotle. Hey, bro, ain't nobody telling you to work at that Whole Food. Bro, I came in there her the other night to go get some Chipotle. As soon as I got up there, she didn't even say, hey. One, she always served the food like this. I ain't never looking at it.
Damn.
Then two, bro, as soon as I got in there, hoe, she gonna say, I said, damn, you gonna breathe hard on a nigga? Fuck you too then, bitch. This my bitch of the week. I don't
This
give a fuck
nigga.
about your old ass. And she a black woman.
Yeah, nah. Real talk, man. Who a bitch, man? You ain't got no bitches this week.
I ain't got no bitch. I ain't even got one.
Okay, say you less. LD, what? I was about to say you less.
Nah.
But hell nah. Y'all nigga foolish as hell. We couldn't eat nah just bullshit. We'll come back next week with a strong this or that. Hell, we ain't got time for it this week. Well, fuck it, it is what it is. We always gotta leave them with something though on this great Mother's Day weekend. OG might leave something to think about, my boy.
Slow down. Don't do too much. Pay attention to detail. And you be all right.
Facts. Facts. Real talk. Leave them something to sizzle on their brain.
Man, you gotta nurture yourself before you can nurture others. In the spirit of Mother's Day, you gotta nurture
Straight like
yourself.
that.
You can nurture others.
Straight like that. LD, man. Talk to the people, man. Leave 'em something to get through the week with.
I just want my Chipotle with a smile. That's all I'm saying.
Real life. And if you in the serving industry, hey, know how to serve, man. And I'm gonna leave you with this, because it's been resonating with me. Be the change you want to see. You feel what I'm saying? Be the change you want to see. Want niggas to be more consistent? Nigga, you be more consistent. Want to do more things? You know what I'm saying? Want people to do more things for you? you start doing more things for other people. It's that simple. You feel what I'm saying? Always check us out on every major platform. We love y'all for us. Comment, like, and subscribe like y'all been doing because we picking up. And as always, man, if you definitely got some sponsors out there you want to put an ad in our show, let us know. You feel what I'm saying? We always down to talk a little business. You feel what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, hey, OG, man, take us out, man, because you was the birthday boy, man. Cuss these niggas out.
Hey man, stop all that stupid ass bullshit y'all be on. I know it's tired season, but you ain't gotta have the bullshit going on. You feel me? But other than that, might be great. Pay attention, man. You can do this shit. Get your ass through your week. Get to another weekend. Be great, man. Word to the wise, man.